Ahoy, Let's Watchers, it's me, your valiant Captain Vasco. Sorry it's been a while, but my life got really complicated. Probably get into that a little bit more while I'm playing. Don't want to delay this any longer, because, you know, I've done that for a couple weeks now. Hopefully you've been enjoying Portal in the interim. Not sure what I'm going to do with that after I've completed Spider-Man. We'll discuss, and you'll see what I mean eventually. Just stay tuned. Anyway, we defeated Dr. Octopus last time. Ugh, I hate that boss fight. I'd forgotten that I had accomplished that. I'm glad it's over with. Sort of unhappy that I had to do it again. But let's move forward and fight whoever this shady silhouetted character is. Normal mode, activate. So yeah, I got really sick, like pretty sick. I haven't been that sick in multiple years. And then, oh.
Oh, great, just great. I figure why not swing by the Triskelion and see if I could get some help from Nick Fury or any of his S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. And this is what I find. Either something really big happened here. Nick Fury has terrible taste in decoration. Oh no. No. I've seen this before. This red goop, the bodies drained to husks. There's only one thing that could do this. One thing.
Yeah, so hey, how's it going? Today we fight Carnage, and this is an epic level. This is a really awesome finale for Ultimate Spider-Man.
What I'm having right now is the worst.
But yeah, so I got really sick, which sort of kept me from recording. Sorry, I'm still sort of getting over it, so I'll probably be clearing my throat a little bit throughout this level. But like while I was still getting over being sick,
My God.
I started a new job. So I've had like absolutely no time to sort of prepare anything at all. So I pretty much blind played those Portal levels and then like collapsed into a coma. Yeah, so like there's a bunch of zombies in this level. We're in like a oh, come on. I was like punching that guy while he grabbed me. Like that's not legit.
Come on, what do you got?
Too illegit to quit, I guess. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if I can get rid of this annoying challenge immediately. Oh, I didn't. Hold on a second. I want to look at my combat upgrades, because this is our last sort of regular level of the game, so I want to pimp myself out as much as I can afford, and I have like 170,000 points-ish. So there's probably something I could do to help. Right, here's these moves I don't care about. Spider Smash. Oh, okay. I don't particularly care about that. If I can... I need Ultimate Charge Better mode. And... Ultimate Quick Charge. And the only reason I'm doing this is because there is a challenge that requires me to hit 10 guys with the charge. Ultimate's charge attack is pretty miserable. The only one worse is Noir. Because, you know, Noir is just terrible. As we know. Or at least as we know that is my opinion. Right, so I have like 135,000 points. And they're not really good for much other than pimping out my rage meter, which will actually be really useful. Because, you know, rage mode is really good. And there are multiple points throughout this level where I'm not sure you necessarily need it, but it makes your life just absolutely very much easier. Very much. I promise. Yeah, let's just, like, buy all this crap. I'll see if I can buy that health plus one later. Because I really don't feel the need to buy any more, combat upgrades. Right. Sorry again about the throat clearing, but... Oh, come on! Give me, like, half a second to charge my stupid ultimate charge lame thing. There we go. Strike! That thing is really annoying. So, you know, I let myself get beat up a little so I could take care of that quickly. So again, that one just hit 10 guys with a charge attack, which is really... The reason that's so hard is because Ultimate Spider-Man's charge has, like, crappy range. It really... You have to be, like, right in the midst of 10 guys to hit 10 guys. Like, you don't really have a lot of range. You pretty much have to be in a position to be swarmed and caught by one of those guys in order to actually pull that off, which is why I kept getting caught. So let's look at the other things we can look at. Rescue civilian from corrupted S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. That'll make sense in a minute or two. Destroy 10 Slayers. They're our big heavy guy of the enemy. They're definitely the strongest ones in the game because of something that they can do because they're meant to fight Carnage. It makes sense in the context of the level too. You'll see why in the final boss fight. It's kind of a clever thing actually. And then splash damages ignite 5 enemies at the same time. That's another one that's kind of a pain. And then of course Hidden Spider, but no one cares about that. So back to fight mode. I have rage mode. So I can rage all over this business. Alright, yeah, one of the challenges for the level is also like, uh-oh. I killed everyone. No. Oh wait, there's more guys if I hurry. Oh, I went the wrong way. Yeah, I've ruined this. So one of the challenges for the level is also to, like, keep rage mode going for 30 seconds. And there's certain places in the level that make that, like, actually pretty easy. So, like, that's not one to worry about too badly here at the start. Yeah, I'm convinced that that guy actually just spawns when you go towards the door. This level is sort of structured like a horror thriller movie, which is kind of cool. Because, like, it's effective. You get, like, the emotional response from it. It's not like they're trying too hard or whatever.
Please. Hang on.
It's sort of our, like, zombie survival level. Hey, a bunch of guys. So, like, the zombies are gonna try and break through the door so that they can ruin that, like, scientist's day. And I'm here with my rage mode to try and stop them. That's sort of what's going on right now, as if that wasn't super obvious. My head's in kind of a weird space, so if this episode ends up a little weird, I apologize. But I really didn't want to delay this anymore, even though I'm sort of not at like 100%. I'm not exactly sick anymore, but like my brain's sort of wonky. So yeah, one of the reasons why upgrading your rage mode is really helpful is because it makes that challenge a lot easier. And I'm not really sure why it was actually counting down the 30 seconds, because I hadn't reached a point in the web where I could see that challenge. And usually, the game only tracks challenges once you can see them on the web. So that was actually kind of weird. Not sure why that just happened. But yeah, if your rage mode automatically lasts for like 15 or 20 seconds, I don't know what the actual maximum duration for the rage mode is. But, the longer it lasts naturally, the easier it is to get it to last for 30 seconds, which is why it's helpful to sort of, like, upgrade that to maximum at the start of the level. And by maximum, I just mean whatever you can afford, because, I've picked up some random bonus points along the way that you may not have if you're just playing straight through the game. Like replaying Electro, stuff like that. So other challenges we can now see: jailbreak. Successfully break out of the maximum security prison. Not exactly sure at what point in the level that happens, but it takes a while. You spend most of the level in the prison. Doorbuster. This may actually be the most annoying challenge in the level. Well, it's pretty close with Strike. Strike is really obnoxious. But, there are places in the level where you can do Strike pretty easily, as long as you're expecting it. Like in that very beginning section. Because they're all going to swarm you, so if you just time it right, you can sort of take that out quickly. This one's really annoying because it's really, really easy to miss the other web pulls. They're not ones that you necessarily have to encounter to beat the level. And I'm going to try to make sure I don't accidentally miss them, because I'm pretty sure I remember where they are in the level, but, otherwise I'll have to play through the level again. Of course, I won't mind it so much on this level, because I actually like this level a lot. This is one of my favorites. Ultimate Spider-Man actually just sort of has the best levels in the game. I've determined upon replaying it. I didn't actually notice that the first time through for some reason. Anyway, other challenge we can see: crash and burn. It's sort of like that tidal wave thing in Deadpool. You'll see later. And And ignite 5 enemies at the same time we already saw, and destroy 10 slayers we already saw. Right, so turn off rage mode, because I don't really need it anymore. Because I sort of just did, you know, I rage mode did everywhere. Oh, camera got weird.
You mind
weird.
explaining what the hell is going on?
Carnage.
Yeah, that much I got.
No, that red monster. The clone. That's what we call him. Prisoner 900M. Case designate Carnage. He escaped while, we were studying him. I managed to lock him out of here, but then the agents he killed somehow reanimated themselves.
Never had that kind of power before. Tell me this doesn't have anything to do with him being exposed to a mystical fragment?
My God. How did you know?
Oh, you stupid.
We had to risk it. The energy readings we got when the two were in proximity suggested...
Just open the door.
Wait, you're going in there after it? Why?
Because great power comes with great responsibility. Something you wouldn't understand.
Yeah, so there's our Slayer robot.
Right. Score one for the flaming robot thing. Whoa.
Yeah, see, the Venom suit is sort of similar to Carnage, biologically, from what I understand, so... Yeah, the robot's not gonna be my friend. So yeah, this guy's really obnoxious because of his flamethrower. Now, even though fire isn't actually the weakness of Venom, in my remembrance, his weakness is sound, and Carnage's is heat. And I don't think they share them, as far as I remember. But I actually recommend using Rage Mode on those guys, because they will mess you up. But yeah, going off the cutscene, like, there's some really cool stuff about, like, the story structure of this level. Like, for one, I like that Carnage is sort of enough of a threat by himself that, like, his fragment power isn't to, like, you know, transform into a monster or, like, heighten his superpowers. Like, his power is just to, like, spawn a bunch of annoying enemies for you to have to fight through the level. And, like, these aren't just, like, a bunch of dumb enemies, like, sort of like the energy creatures back in the Electro level. Like, they weren't super strong, so, like, even though there were lots of them that, like, Rage Mode was conducive to fighting, like, Rage Mode wasn't really necessary for most of the level. Here, like, these enemies, these generic enemies, take, like, a serious beating, so it's really, really helpful to make use of Rage Mode, you know, generously, liberally throughout the level, I would say. So I like that about the level. It sort of functions both ways. Like, I like the fact that his power sort of justifies the enemies in the level, because Carnage wouldn't normally have a bunch of minions. Alright, now we're in this, like, pit area. I hate this place. This is one of the more annoying areas of the level. Yeah, so, like, the simultaneous ignitions, you want to throw flaming barrels and catch, like, a bunch of guys in the crossfire. It's really hard, because for some reason they don't want to be caught on fire. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, it's also sort of annoying because we have these Slayer robots here, and Slayer robots just sort of hanging around is not conducive to survival. Yeah, so I did not remember whether the knockback 25 enemies with your Rage Mode thing was cumulative throughout the level, or if it was simultaneous. Looks cumulative. We'll see about that. Managed to get 0 out of 5 simultaneous ignitions. I'm not even sure why the game would prompt me to tell me that. It's kind of weird. A lot of weird stuff going on.
Large and extra.
Hopefully I won't encounter the weird problem I had during my last practice run of this level. I had two. The first one went really smoothly. The second one, I was being more thorough, trying to find, you know, various points of interest, that type of thing. And I don't remember this section, actually. I may not have discovered this before, because I don't think this is necessary towards progressing through the... God dang it! Everyone should just cluster together near some exploding canisters, honestly. Yeah, that really seems cumulative. So what was I saying? Something about something. Oh, right, yeah. Weird things happening in the level. At some point, I'm going to show you a clip of something just really strange that happened. I've had a couple of weird experiences before in the game. I managed to capture one or two of them on camera. This one was nice enough to sort of be neutral enough that I could, like, I wasn't recording when it happened, but it lasted for so long that I was able to, like, set up my recording rig and capture it, and it still hadn't finished. It sort of had an indefinite, like, duration, which was weird. You'll understand later when I show it to you. It's weird. It's a weird thing that happened. Let's hop back down to where the action's at. Ooh, a spider emblem. Finding all kinds of treats. I know there's one over here. So here's a bunch more guys. Am I there yet? No, I think it's on the other side of this nonsense. So yeah, his fire does not seem to count towards my simultaneous ignitions, which is slightly annoying. Oh yeah, another reason to support the liberal use of rage mode throughout the level is that there is a challenge that just says use it 10 times. I don't think you have to exhaust the gauge like you did in the Dr. Octopus level with the accelerated vision. I think you just have to turn it on 10 times, which is good because exhausting rage mode unnecessarily is really annoying. Yeah, because like having only a little bit of rage mode is not super helpful. There we go, knockback completed. I only had to knock back one more guy, so it was pretty much use rage mode again and you win. Once I finish beating on these guys, I'll see if there's new challenges on the web, because I don't remember what the web looks like, because it's been a while since the first practice run that I did, and that's the one where I sort of...
And scene.
That's one thing I don't like about rage mode, is that, like, it will sort of, sometimes you can just keep hitting an enemy indefinitely. He won't, like, die or dissolve into points or anything. He'll just keep getting beaten on. It's just sort of wasting your time. So the one I just did, knockback. So doorbusters, the web pulls, which we'd already seen. Burn 25 symbiotic creatures with fire. There's one section of the level that's particularly conducive to trying to do that. It's another really annoying section of the level, but it's you know, it's not terrible. Then collect 35 spider emblems. I forget if that's easy in this level. I think it's kind of difficult, so keep an eye out for those as you go along. That's where I came from, I'm pretty sure. So let's go into this helicopter cutscene.
Roger that, coming. Gonna stop you, whatever it takes.
I find it amusing that they drop you off on this spider emblem.
Look at him go.
As if they like couldn't give you enough credit to like walk over it by putting it 2 feet in front of you. They're like, I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to find this spider emblem. So here's some stuff. Hey, it's Carnage! Hi, Carnage! Oh, look, it's a bunch of people who want me dead. So, check it out. Oh, first, oh no. Here's another thing I don't like about this area. So, like, oh, I want to do these... Yeah, he just blew up my explosive barrels that I wanted to use to explosive some guys. But this is the place where you can do door web pulls.
Last chance to run.
Yeah, there's a bunch of barrels in here, but for some reason it's not counting those towards my simultaneous ignitions. That's fun. But yeah, so these are the door web pulls that you will want not to miss them. So right after the helicopter cutscene, go to the far wall and bust open these 2 doors. You'll already have one from that first area of the level, so you don't have to worry about the 3rd one. But I'm pretty sure these are actually the only other 2 doors in the level. Oh god, fire. In here there's also a hidden spider. I'm not gonna pick it up now. Hi guys! Feeling angry. I must have hit my 10th rage mode activation. It's pretty straightforward. It's doesn't require too much explanation there, that one. Alright, so it's looking like we're maybe at about time, so... Ugh, Christmas. I'm gonna wail on these Slayer guys. Try not to die, because they're actually doing a freaking number on me. And then we'll call it an episode, right? Oop, accidentally killed that guy the wrong way. Yeah, there's a wrong way to eat a Reese's. Don't let those commercials fool you. They just want to make you feel better, like those participation trophies that I don't understand. And I'm not even a particularly competitive person. I just think that's kind of a weird thing. But maybe I'll rant about that more next time. In the meantime, you enjoy not watching Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, even though I'm hoping that you're enjoying watching Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. But you take a break and you come back and you watch more of it, and then you enjoy the next part. And if you did enjoy it, then leave comments and ratings, thumbs up, and subscribe if you want to watch more stuff. I'm gonna need to start a new game soon because I'm nearing the end of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, and I will need your help figuring out exactly what my next project is gonna be. And a great way to find out how I'm gonna do that is to subscribe to my channel. You can find out more then. In the meantime, have a fun break, and I will see you for more Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions next time.